Because I don't want the bread getting all moldy inside my backpack. What is going on, everybody? It's PJ time. PJ time. PJ time. What is going on with my internet, though? Turn the Bluetooth off. Continue! When I don't have my underwear riding up my butt. Ha ha! Let's go, doggy.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing.
What's up, Jolin? Nada.
Nothing.
I just had like a 13-hour work day. A little tired right now.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Let's see. What the hell? That's wild. Oh, it acts like a shield, too. What is this? Ignition. No. Oh, that's a lot to level up. Eh. I don't have Wicked Will. I'm not using that. What's the other one? I could level this one up again. What do we got over here? Oh, I kind of like that one. But I like the two flame ones that I'm using. Ooh. So I'm using Scarlet Cyclone and Rising Flames, but I'm thinking about switching to Flames of Rebirth. And then over here, I'm using Gouge and the Aerial Blast. So I think I might reset all these too. Can I not? Which ones am I using over here? I'm using the Judgment Bolt, and the Pile Drive looks like it would be better. And then I think I'm going to switch this to the Rise of the Phoenix. Because I like the Scarlet Cyclone. And then Gouge and Aerial Blast, I like both of those. Gouge puts in fucking work when it comes to that stamina bar. Like, it does a massive amount of stamina damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to... Oh wait, no. Yeah. And we're gonna switch to Flames of Rebirth, and then we had on Gouge and Aerial Blast, and then we had on Pile. Wait, definitely gonna use Judgment Bolt.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Impressive.
I yield!
Why did I just stand there and watch them murder those dudes?
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape.
Oh, hell yeah! Much better choice, dude. Holy shit. It does take a while to respawn, though.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way! Come on, take him! Nice try. Fire and flame! Nice try. It's the out! Get out of my city, or die!
They do look really beautiful. And I love how you can use them in combination with each other like that. Like, I can suck all those people in with that tornado and then drop a lightning bolt and fucking do even more damage to them. Ah, I got my boxers right up. Look at this world.
He's here! Remember, get him! We take him alive!
Stay down!
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Oh shit.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Nice try.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Too slow. Nice try.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. Now I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Back. The dog could have run in out of nowhere, bit him on the arm, maybe taken a whack, but it would have freed up her hands. You know what I mean? And we could have fought that whole scene out. Like, I don't...
Headsman!
Maybe we gave up on purpose?
Where do you want me?
You!
Over here, shoving this log up your butt. Hang on. Give me 1 second, you guys. There we go.
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence.
You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
It wasn't me. It was the one-eyed man.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back.
Why don't they
Kupka's
drag the
okay.
bodies into the cell?
Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
That's not my sword. Where's my sword? It is. I didn't know that. So jump back, then deliver a punishing counter. If the jump evades an attack, counter potency is increased. Can be used in midair. Huh. I wonder if I'm doing the cyclone, and there's like 3 dudes trapped in that cyclone, if I can do that and hit all 3 of them at the same time. I don't know, but we need a lot of AP right now. There has to be a good source of AP somewhere. Final Fantasy, like Square Enix is usually pretty good about putting good farming areas in their games. Like I remember in 13 there was this one area where you went into a courtyard and there was a bunch of enemies and you could farm like 1,000,000 CP every 30 seconds. Granted, it took, 100 million points to level up certain shit, but it was like the strongest part in the game. And I mean, it only got up that high when you were like in the far outer branches of the tree. It wasn't meant for you to level up the whole thing. It was meant for you to like pick a certain path through the branches going outward. If you've never played Final Fantasy 13, I highly recommend it. I feel it's essentially the precursor for how this style of Final Fantasy game is, because all the Final Fantasy 7 remakes are like this. They're kind of like open world but linear. And oh shit, this is where I started out in the beginning of the game. That's where the dude spilled all the apples, right over there. I'll remember it like it was yesterday. But Final Fantasy 13 was very much an open world game. The way that this is set up, I feel like, I think it may have even actually started with 12. And then it really evolved through 13 and 13.2 and all that. 14, it was basically just a revamped 11. And 11 brought into the modern times. But I can't really tell you anything about 15. 15 is like the only Final Fantasy game that I've sat and played that I could not get into. And I don't know why. A lot of people have said it's good and it's a lot of fun. I can't get over the fact that I feel like I'm fucking like a medieval NSYNC, dude. Like it was a straight boy band cruising around in a car, trying to, get to their next tour date. And I didn't like how the combat was in that game. The combat was very complicated in that game. I mean, it wasn't like trigonometry, but it was a lot more complicated than I felt needed to be. I really should give it another shot, though, because there are a few people that have told me, and I really trust their opinion, and they said it's really good. Whoa, shit. Torgal's got some... He's packing heat! Whoa!
Jill, can you stand?
Damn, he got those off quick. I thought they were supposed to be really hard to get off.
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
I'm fucking hungry.
Yes.
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
So, okay, I kind of want to talk about this really quick, too. I don't know at what point Square Enix decided to go to this format. And this game, it honestly, it's been an amazing game so far. It's got great in-depth story, the way that all Final Fantasy games do. Great graphics, fun spell play. You know, as I've said before, I really think Forspoken was kind of like a test environment for how they were going to do magic in this game. And because the magic play is the best thing about Forspoken. It's the only good thing about Forspoken. Forspoken had a very bleak story. The environment was kind of shoddy. But the parkour and the magic combat in that game, the combat in general, are very, very fun to play around with. It's almost fun. It's almost better just to go around and fucking fight shit with your magic than it is to go through the actual storyline. I know that doesn't make sense, but if you've ever played Forspoken, you can probably understand where I'm coming from. And the girl's attitude is just very pessimistic and negative and annoying and like ungrateful. Like that she has fucking superpowers and she's like acts like it's a fucking burden. And I hate it when writers do that with their character. Like, you're gonna tell me you can fucking and okay, that's a different rabbit hole. Let me get back to this right here. In most installments of Final Fantasy, you have this aspect where you have a party of 3 to 6 members, right? Usually it averages of like a party of 4, and then maybe you have a couple guests that are following you around, helping you through certain areas. But for the most part, it's typically, on average, a 3-person party at the very least, right? Final Fantasy 12 was you had a 3-person party where you could swap out with a backup party, and in that game you would have 2 parties of 3, and the best kind of setup would be to have 2 3-party systems that are set up damn near the same, you know, 1 healer, 1 tank, 1 DPS, and then you kind of switch up their abilities just a little bit so you can be more diverse in different situations. And then they have the gambit system alongside that. And I know a lot of people didn't like the gambit system. I actually did, because you could kind of just sit back and you could get good enough to where you could set your character up to where all it had to do was just run in circles. Like, you could put a book on your analog and your character would run in circles and it would farm for you. You could like go to work and it would farm for you for 8 straight hours while you were at work. You know what I mean? And I thought that was kind of cool. It was a way to cheese the high level gear and the high cost of gil and all that other fun stuff. But I've noticed something since Final Fantasy 13. So Final Fantasy 12, you chose a party leader. You could be your party leader was who you played as. Whether it was Vaughn, whether it was Fran, whether it was Bosch, you know, whether it was Balthier, it didn't matter. Whether it was Ash, it didn't matter. You could pick one of these characters as your party leader, and you played as that character with the other 2 members as your backup, as your CPU, as your you know, your NPCs, and your gambits would give them commands, right? Final Fantasy VII, you could choose a party leader. You could choose Cloud, you could choose Tifa, you could choose Luffy, you could choose Barrett, you could choose Red 13K. So it didn't matter. You could make one your party leader and play as them. And Final Fantasy games have always kind of gone on that formula, even going all the way back to the first one, right? You would choose a party leader, and then you would have these other 3 that you could still control to an extent. In the really early Final Fantasy games, you controlled all the characters, all 4 of them, except for if you brought in like a guest and there were 5 of you, and the guests kind of went and did their own thing. It was typically like either a high DPS, a healer, or a tank. Well, stepping away from this and been giving you a centralized local character with everybody else just kind of being background NPCs that you have nothing to do with. So in 12, you could set your gambit system up as this is what my backup characters are going to do. I'm still in control, but I'm still, controlling my party leader character. I don't have to worry about what my background characters are going to do because my gambits are telling them what to do, right? Now, Final Fantasy 13, it was kind of the same. It's been a long time since I've played it, and I was under the influences of a lot of substances when I played that game. I'm just being brutally honest, so a lot of it's still kind of foggy, and it was when I was very new back into gaming. For the most part, you played as Lightning, but you could still make these other characters your party leaders and play as them. You know what I mean? And I don't know, Final Fantasy 15 was like, okay, well, starting with 14, because you worked with other people instead of, background characters. But Final Fantasy 15 was like this start of this, I just get to play as one character, and these other characters just do whatever the computer tells them to do. I have nothing to do with the input in their decisions. You know what I mean? And I've really been kind of noticing that, and it makes me wonder why they're doing it this way, because I feel like I have less control over what's going on in this game. Now, admit it's a huge relief off my shoulders, right? Because I don't have to worry about what they're doing and how to set them up. But it does bother because for whatever reason, what if I want them to attack the guy on the left, but they keep attacking the guy on the right? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in control of that stuff anymore. So it really kind of throws my thought process in a different direction, because now instead of setting my chessboard up and getting my characters ready to go, they're kind of just doing their own fucking thing, and I don't know what they're doing. I can't keep an eye on them all the time. I've just got this little bubble that I can look in, and they can be off in the background somewhere doing God knows what, and I don't know. Like, let's say I have 4 enemies that are all kind of spread out. I have 2 over here that are really close together, and then I have 1 here and then 1 over here. Instead of letting all of the enemies converge in on us so I can do like an AoE attack, my NPCs will run to them and we'll all be fighting spread apart. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that. That bothers me. Because now I'm putting shit more at risk, because 1, we're all separated. 2, I don't know what's going on. And 3, you're robbing me of a ton of DPS that I could be doing to all these guys. You understand what I'm saying? So, this game, I don't think it would work if you could set up... It definitely wouldn't work, because we're specifically following the story of Clive and his interactions with everybody else around him. So it wouldn't make sense for us to switch over to Sid or Gav or any of these other characters, or Jill or any of these other characters that are out and about, because this isn't about them. This is specifically about me and seeing this world through the eyes of Clive. And I don't know if they're doing that intentionally, or if it's because they think that people will like that more, or if it's just easier to write the story that way, because now instead of having to develop all these intros and backgrounds for all these other characters, you just have to do it for one character, and you can just kind of pepper all these other characters in over a certain period of time without having to put too much effort into where they came from, where they're going, and what exactly they have to do with the story. To be honest, to me, it seems a little lazy, But at the same time, I understand that if you were trying to do the old format with this style of story, it wouldn't work. I really do hope that when they come out with the next Final Fantasy, they go back to the party format, uh, because that's the Final Fantasy I grew up with, and it's what I'm used to, and it's what I learned on. And I'm not saying that I don't enjoy this game. This game is fucking fantastic. It's beautiful in every single way possible. I mean, is the story a little cheesy? Yes, but all Final Fantasy stories are. Every single one of them. World Turns and General Hospital. This is the same thing for gamers right here. And it just the exactly how like WWE is for um, overweight middle-aged white dudes. Uh, you know what I mean? It's just a soap opera. You can see the same thing. Like you watch a UFC fight, and they have the pre-fight shit talking. It's to get everybody hyped up, and I get it. It creates drama. I do think that this is very interesting because we're solely focused on this character Clive and the things that he does. But going from a game like Final Fantasy 12, where I'm getting to know all of these different characters and what makes them tick and what makes them operate and how well they work together as a team, and finding out that Bosch has a secret twin that is like a fucking like Judge Gabrant's right hand, and all these, and there was like all this backstabbing and assassination going on with that, and like how Vaughn and Penelope were, childhood friends that grew up together, and she was kind of like his moral, don't do that, you're going to get in trouble, blah, 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 you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm not getting as much of this world as I should be. But that is not me talking shit about this game. This is just me observing differences between this item in the franchise as opposed to other items in the franchise. And I don't really know what to make of it yet, because for so long I've been used to this one formula. For 30 years now I've been used to this one formula, and now all of a sudden they're coming out like all the Final Fantasy VII Remake games. Final Fantasy 15 was like this. It was a little more old school, where you could still you could give commands to the party members. But this is like full blown. I have no control over what any of these other people are doing. Ergo, I have no idea what the hell they are doing. Which means I'm kind of just pulling shit out of my ass here, But it's still a fantastic game. I mean, it does not disappoint. And this is exactly the type of story that I would expect from a Final Fantasy, Square Enix Final Fantasy game. And I still give it a 2 thumbs up your butt.
Never explain what the fuck your dog just did. Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Togo. Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
bad news always came in threes.
Let them come. To me, Blade! Nice try.
What the? Why am I attacking that guy instead of the guy that's staggered?
Nice try. Too slow. It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Torgo went all beast mode, dude. He's become a fine hound. Fine hound indeed. I hope it's not almost over, dude.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box.
Sid's dead.
Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
My boxers keep bunching up like in my
The
crotch.
only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save
I need
that
to go
woman,
and get some
though
new
she was
boxers, because
wrong
these
to
boxers
say.
are from when I was like really big. I was over 300
So I did what
pounds.
he
I was like
couldn't.
315 pounds. I was a
It was me
big
all
boy.
along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you! Fire and flame! Let's try.
You will die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave! The world has chosen. I am in my element. Death knows the earth will always be my domain.
Oh shit! Woo! How am I gonna masturbate now?
Mess.
Damn, I cut them clean off.
Son of a whore!
Am I getting a fourth ability?
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Ah! 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 I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, I can only pick 3 of them. Yep. Hawk's Cry, Cliff, Rosaria. Hawks.
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you.
How may I help you today, client? All done?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
It's all right. See, there's nothing. From Kupka. Deal with
Okay.
Tone says he's looking for books about Torval. I know.
Is there something I might assist you with? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive. My knowledge is yours, if that is all, my friend.
Shit.
How good it is to see you, Clive. And so, yet the tale... May the winds of fortune carry you far.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Hawks Cry Cliff Rosaria. Hawks Cry Cliff Rosaria. Hawks Cry Cliff Rosaria. Shit, this whole thing is... Alright. Let's go start searching. Hawk's Cry, Cliff Bazaria.
You're finished. It's over.
Okay.
This won't be easy.
us unawares, did you? Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Ooh, yes.
Nice dead now. Whatever it was.
It was your mom! How do I... How do I call on my... How do I switch them? But how do I call my...
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Ooh. That's nice. Okay, so I want Flames of Rebirth. When equipped with. Okay. I want that one. Where is the other one at? Not increases XP. What's the other one? Increases ability points earned in normal. There we go. Okay, and then I want. Okay, when equipped, time slows. We'll get rid of this one. And we'll put on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? You know what? This should be fine. In fact, I should take this off and put the XP one on. That's what we'll do. Yeah.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
I need a Scarletite, damn it.
That it? Fine.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith. The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Otto.
There he is.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point.
$55.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
So this will give me 35.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn.
Was it?
You.
Was wondering where you'd got to.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
I'm at 255, so I get 35. That'll be 285. I'll be 5 fucking short, dude. 5 short. That's bullshit.
It's all right.
What do you need? Summer store. Not saying Fordian, do you?
Hunter's arm cloths, so that's what I need next. Never mind. I need that right there. I need the scarletite.
That it? Fine.
And what can I do for you? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Clive? What's saying for you, dear?
I don't have any Earthen Fury.
That it?
And 2 more meteorites.
Oh, what a lovely fragrance.
Thank you for your help, Sid. The Morganbeards have taken to our little garden splendidly.
Its sap is a for burns and blisters. But it's truly soil.
That's the spirit, Kenneth. Stretch out the...
It's all right.
Jill looked white as a sheet when
Do with a good oil in this. Should be enough. How do, Master Sid?
Ah, Clive. What brings you to the rest?
Home.
I don't.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to far as I...
I'll look for...
Aye. If it ain't the lad who saved my... You... Oh.
building a workshop, you say? And I... Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to...
This shouldn't take long. Nice try. Too slow. Too slow.
I think that's gonna be it for me.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
In this area. I am whooped.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
It's all right. See, there's nothing to fear.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive?
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Alright, you guys, I'm dozing off. I'm super tired.
Ah, Clive.
I hope as much as... Just tell me what you need.
Let me just finish these up really quick. Yeah, today was a long day, man.
Do you
I'm
have
so
a
whooped
moment?
right now.
I'll go and find...
Thank the...
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour.
How go?
Largely, we have...
What if it? Word. You haven't.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a...
Alright, you guys, I want to thank everybody for stopping by.
What on earth is Uncle Byron
I'll be
doing?
back. I'm going to try to do another video tomorrow morning. But I will definitely be back later on tomorrow evening. Like I said, I don't know when, because I go to work at all these random times. And not go to work, I get off work at all these random times. It's just, it depends on where we're at and whenever we finish the job. I mean, we could be at work for 8 hours, we could be at work for 14 hours. I never know. So, that's why I've just been trying to burn through this, because I've been trying to get as much gameplay as I possibly can for you guys. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can YouTube all the story and all that. And it sucks, but during the week, man, I just do not have a lot of time. And then on the weekend, I have my kid. Like, I do stuff with my kids.
My favorite pupil. Your nemesis awaits, Clive. You have merely to cross a burning desert.
So, alright, you guys. I will catch you later. Peace.